Hello. Yep. Stuff's working as intended. Punishment. Oh, I'm Vampires Amores. Good to go. Overload. That's in the wrong place. There we go. That. Private encounter. There we go. Activate one of those. Let's start this off. What did the late tomato say to the early tomato? I'll catch up. And we get region bracelets. For our first loads on this hour. It's actually, wait, how many? Yeah, it's literally double. Let's try with only 42. What happens? Yeah, boost defense by 15%, increases damage reduction by 3%, increases accuracy of defensive abilities 10, life point by 10, or 1 in legacy mode per constitution level. Doubles base regeneration and allows regeneration in combat. Desert Goat Horn. Well, the sperm of a mouse is actually longer than the sperm of an elephant. That's okay. Huh. Okay. Ah, that was the wrong one. So you call a guy lying on your doorstep, Matt. This one. What's a bread's favorite number? And even. What do you call someone with no nose? And nobody knows. I used to have facial hair, but then... I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me. Can't even read today. Right, I was supposed to re-enable that. And turn off on the book would help, of course. Many Egyptians worshipped the goddess Bast, who had a woman's body and a cat's head. I was about that. That was right, just raw GP dropping there. 2132 kills so far. Here we go. Corp. Ah. Seeds, obviously.
Emotional, damn it!
Yes, that actually jump scared me a little bit. Yeah. Did I make you jump? Even a little bit. You jump? Nah. Why would you jump? Spec would do much good here. And arrows. Can't say I've missed those. Not at all. I am missing 2 sigils though. Yay. Just enough time. Just enough time to disassemble those before the next spawn came. Ow. I need to start using regenerate here. Ooh, cannonballs. From an absolutely balls drop to cannonball drop. I can approve that. A cannibal. Another ball. A cannibal is someone who is fed up with people. Alright, spec. Spec is something we need. Except we did not have adrenaline for it. Now we do. Oh, more money. Well. Yeah. But only if you put it in the Alker and let the Alker actually finish. Which is not gonna happen anytime soon. Already have my Alkers full for the next few days with bolts. Julius Caesar, Henry II, Charles XI, Napoleon were all afraid of cats. Yes. Fear the almighty feline. For if you shall show disrespect towards them, they will be your end. Napoleon didn't only fear cats, but he disliked them as well, and so did Hitler. And look at what happened to those guys. At least we got some food out of that. The thumbnail grows the slowest, the middle nail the fastest, nearly 4 times faster than toenails. Robbers? Lintwords. Okay, we need to go here. Yes, there we go. Queue up some specs while at it. I just got fired from a florist. Apparently I took too many leaves. Mahogany, wood spirit. Take those. There we go. I'm reading a book on the history of glue. I just can't put it down. Corp. Eh, green hides. According to raw kill count alone, I should already have 4 sigils. I only have 2. Some more points. Mystic staff. The staves are on the same drop table, this boss, as spirit shields are. How befitting, we get more potatoes. We get more potatoes on the floor when we need them. Steady diet of dog food may cause blindness in your cat with lax taurine. I went on a date last night with a girl from the zoo. It was great, she is a keeper. Any droppers, please? Ah, Mystic Claw. Come on. Hello, Huawei. Thank you for the likes. Ah, more Mystic Claw. More points so I don't run out. Where do hamburgers go to dance? The meatball. Rest in peace for the hardcore Iron Man. Died in with a skill total of 2249 fighting against Gorvek and Vindicta. Adamant arrows. Nope. To be fair, I'm with you on that one. Over 2,000 total. And dies against Windy. Let's see here.
Why do cows not have toes? They lack toes.
Hello. Less normal drops, more sigil drops, please. That would be awesome. Obviously we get Tone Spirits right after I ask for it. Come on then. Rorschach. It's a long one. Your stomach has to produce a new layer of mucus every 2 weeks, otherwise it will digest itself. I've heard it's every 3 days. Go and know. Doctor, I have broken my arm in several places. Doctor, well, don't go to those places. Next bolts. What do you call a guy lying on your doorstep? Matt. Mystic Claw. Did you hear about the bread factory burning down? They say the business is toast. Why goes the bad liars? Because you can see right through them. Come on, Corp, give me that schedule. Plain naked ones. Here we go. And more bolts. The smallest poisonous frog zone only 10 millimeters in length. I used to work for an origami company, but they folded. Cats respond most readily to names that end in an E sound. First 30 minutes of this instance is down. And so far, the loot hasn't been much to brag about. More stone spirits. Three more Master Quest Cape requirements to go. That's nice. Broadcast when? When's the party? Just got told that there is an item in the merchant that helps with barbarian assault. It's headed 2022. Never heard of it before. Yes, the Horn of Honor gives you barbarian assault points. I have a few stashed in my bank. I should be gathering more of them though. If only there were tradable. I need to wait until 13th of July. Yeah. Imagine if they were though. They would be worth so much. So much money. Like 10 million apiece or something. Oh, cannonballs. Out of the last 3, 2 are time gated. Huh. Well, that's too bad then. Uh-oh. So when's the party then? If 2 are time gated, you should know, right? More desert goat horn. "30th of July is the party. For your Master Quest Cape. Leonardo da Vinci could write with one hand while drawing with the other. He was ambidextrous. In other words. You check your cat's pulse on the inside of the back thigh, where the leg joins the body. Normal for cats, 110 to 170 beats per minute. Hong Kong holds the most Rolls Royces per capita. More prayer points. Come on now with the drops already. Regen bracelet. Fun is the only food that doesn't spoil. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Yes. Let's go indeed. But what's the celebration? Even more of those. A quick shout out to all the sidewalks out there. Thanks for keeping me off the streets. I was hoping there'd be a drop. Or a subtle foreshadowing. Perhaps. Or maybe it's this skill. I don't know. If it's this skill, I'm gonna be playing air horn. Nah. Just Mystic Cloth. We could use some more of these. Yes. Doctor, there's a patient that says he's invisible. Doctor. Well, tell him I can't see him right now. I've heard of Captain Obvious, but never of Dr. Obvious. Regen bracelet. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. What do you call a pig that knows karate? A pork chop. Mystic Staff. Purring doesn't always indicate that the cat is happy. Cats will also purr loudly when they're distressed or in pain. Yeah, purring has a healing effect. Not only on cats but on humans as well. So if you're sick and a cat hops onto your lap and starts purring, he's trying to heal you. Why did the A go to the bathroom and come out as an E? Because he had a vowel movement. Another spirit shield. Already got 33 in the collection so far. But if we could get some sigils to actually attach to those spirit shields, it would be nice. Okay. Goon bolts. Plain ones. Did you hear about the new restaurant on the moon? The food is great, but there's just no atmosphere. Potatoes. All of them potatoes. No sharks. Why didn't the number 4 get into the nightclub? Because he is too square. What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Magic locks. The cat's clavicle or collarbone does not connect with other bones, but is buried in the muscles of the shoulder region. This lack of functioning collarbone allows them to fit through any opening the size of their head. Except if they're fat. A fat kitty won't be fitting through any hole that's the size of their head. Ruddy ducks produce the largest eggs relative to their body size. Ruddy duck eggs can weigh more than the hen. Just watched a documentary about beavers. It was the best damn program I ever seen. Toad flax seeds. Why is the new Kindle screen textured to look like paper, so you feel right at home? Why was the strawberry sad? Its parents were in a jam. Anti-poison. Element arrows. All the assemblies. Don't trust atoms. They make everything up. Which flower is the most fierce? Dandelion. Cheetahs do not roar, as the other big cats do. Instead, they purr. They also meow. Because cheetahs aren't technically big cats, they're just large, lesser cats. The big difference being that all big cats are unable to meow and purr, but instead they roar. While all lesser cats are unable to roar, but they meow and purr. Do I enjoy making courthouse puns? Guilty. We are down to our last 5 minutes of this instance. After that, I will be re-gearing for another hour, during which I will be playing an ad break. Spectral sigil. Of course it's a dupe. Sigil nonetheless. And even though I do not typically update the log unless it's log res, but it was sigil nonetheless, so. And yes, very much boo indeed, because, well, kind of also something that was able to be calculated that's gonna happen, because spectral sigils are twice as likely to drop as any other sigil. What creature is smarter than a talking parrot? A spelling bee. Corp, I will be torturing you with these puns until you drop me what I need. What you call your friend who stands in a hole? Phil. Why are graveyards so noisy? Because of all the coffin. If he had actually dropped one of the sigils that I need there, I would have laughed. So bad. Hard. Arcane and Divine. Needed. Let's see, do we still get one more spawn on this hour or not? We did, on the last second. What's the longest word in the dictionary? Smiles, because there's a mile between the two S's. Pie houses have circular stairways originating from the old days when the engines were pulled by horses. The horses were stabled on the ground floor and figured out how to walk up straight staircases. And we didn't get nothing but a U-seat there. Right. I will be gearing for another hour. I will be with you in just a moment. That's a... No. There we go. That is the thing we need. Actually, let's try something this hour. Fill that one. And sailfish. Where be my sailfish? There we go. Alright, let's get back to Corp then. That. A private encounter. That. And we need that. Then obviously that too. What you get when you cross a snowman with a vampire? Frostbite. There we go. New spawn, new kill. Hopefully, we'll get one of the sigils we need. What you call that has fallen through the ice? A popsicle. Agony spirits. My wife said I was immature, so I told her to get out of my fort. Imports. According to a Gallup poll, most American pet owners obtain their cats by adopting strays. The cat distribution system. It works globally, not just in America. There's a lot of skilling pets being dropped today at relatively low levels or XP amounts even. Bolts. What do you call an alligator in a West? An investigator. Here we go. Once again. Obviously. I don't have an ore on. That's what we need. That's why we're taking so much damage. Sigil, please. Nope. Here we go. Also this. Lord. Almost at 2200 kills now. At 2195. What the bird give out on Halloween? Tweets. And cannonballs. Have you heard about the film Constipation? You probably haven't because it's not out yet. In the White House, there are 13,092 knives, forks and spoons. Who counted those? Well, I don't know, but I imagine that would be something that is accounted for, actually. Chlorine in fresh tap water irritates sensitive part of the cat's nose. Let tap water sit for 24 hours before giving to a cat. That also depends on where you live. how much chlorine is actually in the water and so forth. Also the fact that are you giving it straight to the cat or do you fill up a water fountain for them? Because obviously if it is a fountain you fill, the gas will disperse from the water quite more quickly than not. Right. Or to be disassembled. Ozzy's Roar Hour has started. Come on. An 18th century. In 18th century English gambling dens, there was an employee whose only job was to swallow the dice if there was a police raid. And that was 2200 corporeal beast kills. That's a good question. How many dice did they swallow? I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off. More cannonballs. We've already made a good profit on cannonballs this hour. With 2 drops of them on actually each hour. So yeah. Desert goat's horn. Ah, we need another reservoir. Loaded and ready to go. Okay, flint words. One more sigil, please. technically I should have 4 right now. Siamese kittens are born white because of the heat inside the mother's uterus before birth. The heat keeps the kitten's hair from darkening on the points. Where does Batman go to the bathroom? Bathroom. Mahogany. What concert costs only 45 cents? 50 cents featuring Nickelback. Onyx bolts. I'll take that. Wanna hear my pizza joke? Never mind, it's too cheesy. I think circles are pointless. Or mahogany wood spirits. Have you heard about the band 1023 megabytes? They haven't got a gig yet. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches? A nervous wreck. Stone spirits. So many potatoes. Each of us generates about 3.5 pounds of rubbish a day, most of it paper. Mr. Rogers is an ordained minister. What's brown and sounds like a bell? Dung. Morals. More cannonballs. Farting helps to reduce blood pressure and is good for your overall health. I will be using that. Ow. Imports. Nothing much there. Toad back seeds. And some blue chimes. Oh, shark. Women manage the money and pay the bills in 75% of all American households. Yay for regen bracelets. There we go. The Cat Fanciers Association, CFA, recognizes 44 breeds of cat. Onyx bolts. Pepsi originally contained pepsin, thus the name. I have no idea what pepsin is, but alright. Nope, we had that one. NBA superstar Michael Jordan was originally cut from his high school basketball team. More region bracelets. Sigil, please. Ah. My wife is on a tropical fruit diet. The house is full of stuff. It's enough to make a mango crazy. What you call a boy who stopped digging holes? Douglas. Come on, no shark, thank you. Cat should not be fed tuna exclusively. It lacks taurine, an essential nutrient required for good feline health. Yeah, well, most cats, contrary to popular belief, are actually allergic to fish. And yet, for some reason, cat food is commonly riddled with fish. Okay. That was anti-poison once again. Another spawn, another chance to get that sigil. Yes, come on, sigils. Very true. It's been a long time coming. But according to Google, I'm only halfway at the typical kill count of normal Corp loggrind, or when it's finished for most people, at around 4,000 kills. So I still have quite a lot of kills to go. I'm currently at 22, 26. That's green dragon hide. Odds of being killed by lightning 1 in 2 million / killed in car crash 1 in 5,000. Killed by falling out of bed 1 in 2 million. Killed in plane crash 1 in 25 million. So yeah, flying is the most safest option out of those. Somebody stole my Microsoft Office and they're going to pay. You have my word. Okay then. More? Animal fact number 25. Most bobcats are not named Bob. Holy elixir. That one's been a long time coming too. Number 18. Australia has the biggest camel population in the world. Are they really camels or are they just dromedaries though? Another very fun fact that you might not have known is that camels actually originate from the north and then migrated down south, where they still live to this day in desert climates. The reason why we don't have any camel up north is because of the mass extinction event that wiped out the big fauna during the last ice age. The very same event that wiped out the woolly mammoths. First song played on the Armed Forces radio during Operation Desert Shield was Rock the Casbah by The Clash. Lower rooms. There we go. The Swiss must have been pretty confident in their chances of victory if they included a corkscrew in their army knife. Raw GP drops. More cannonballs. I'll take those. Very happily. Staves. Staves for days. Many cats love having their forehead gently stroked. Yes, that is true. Anti-poison. Length of bread an average man would grow if he never shaved. Length of a beard an average man would grow if he never shaved would be 27.5 feet. Okay, length of bread. The first contraceptive was crocodile dung used by ancient Egyptians. Ew. I would I don't even want to know how that would be applied. Hello. Personalize those spirits. In medieval France, unfaithful wives were made to chase a chicken through town naked. Leather is great for sneaking around because it's made of hide. Obviously. There's a reason why it's the #1 material for armor for rogues. Okay, that. There is a town in Newfoundland, Canada called Dildo. We learn something new every day. White Zeus has received a Drygo Maestro. That would imply the existence of brown Zeus, too, and every other color Zeus. Ah. Mystic Cloth. Come on, sigils now. We are on our last 10 minutes of instance and stream. And there's gonna be lava strike, Wildivirm in 5 minutes. We'll finish off the stream with Wildivirm. Actually. Yes, Virm. We'll do this skill, then we're going to Virm. Give me that sigil now. Nope. No such luck. Let's go to Virm. Maybe, just maybe, we'll have better luck there. I'm gonna take the next preset. Teleport. Yes. There's already some people here. Ready for that. In 1778, fashionable women of Paris never went out in blustery weather without a lightning rod attached to their hats. That doesn't sound very safe, but then again, fashion is fashion, right? Maybe it was fashion to die by lightning strike. The invention of the wheel was what got things rolling. Yes. Very much so. Breaking news, Energizer Bunny arrested, charged with battery. Price $2.50 in Jamaica and $3 in the Bahamas. These are the pirates of the Caribbean. Actually, I'm gonna play an ad break while we wait. Just so Twitch won't decide to play ads when I open the things. Good luck to you too. Good luck to you too, Ryan. Oh, loans. Conjure. And extend. Here we go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. Ouch. Apparently anticipation negates that bind. We shall use that then, to our advantage. Why did the chicken get a penalty for foul play? There we go. Our Venom Gland or Fury Shock. Our Small Sack, not too many, and Very Wild Sack, Wood Cutting Brawlers. That's it then. Thanks to everybody who's been watching. Please drop a follow on all the channels, links are in the link tree. Join the Discord for easy updates on whenever I go live and whenever I upload new videos. I'll be raiding someone on the Twitch side and ending the TikTok side right now. Let's find someone nice to raid. Choco Milk. He's been raiding me a few times.